acrylic medium weight yarn, like DK weight yarn. Any medium weight yarn would do just fine. You would also need a 4.5mm crochet. That's what I'm using. You can use 4, you can use 5, depending on the thickness of the yarn that you're using, but this is what I'm using. We're going to make a slip knot, and then insert your hook, and then we're going to chain a couple of chains. So I'm going to chain 11 chains. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so I'm going to skip the last chain here. I'm going to insert my hook into the next chain, and then I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and when there's 2 loops on the hook, I'm going to yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. Okay, so I've just created a single crochet, so I'm going to make single crochets into all the chains until I get to the last one. So that's 2 single crochets, this is 3 single crochets, single crochets, crochet into all the stitches. Remember, we made 11, so we skipped 1, so we have 10 single crochets. Now into this last single crochet, I'm going to make 2 more single crochets there. So 1 and then 2. And you can see how I'm turning my work as I make my single crochets, because I'm now going to work into the back of the stitches here. That's the opposite side of the single crochets that we made. So now I'm going to make double crochet to the next into the next chain. So yarn over, start your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's how you create a double crochet. So that's 1. I'm going to make a second one. I'm going to make a third one into the chain. So we're going to make treble crochets. Treble crochet is a stitch that is taller than the single crochet. So to do that, you yarn over twice, insert your hook into the chain, you pull up a loop, and then you yarn over and you pull through 2 loops. You yarn over and you pull through 2 loops again, and then you yarn over and you pull through the remaining 2 loops. And then I'm just going to I'm going to do 5 of that. So this is 1, yarn over twice, five. I'm going to make 1 single crochet into the next stitch, so to the next chain. So make 1 single crochet, and then I'm going to look for the top of the next stitch to make 1 single crochet into that also. Okay, so now I'm on the other side. I'm going to make treble crochet again into the next chain, next stitch rather. So this is crochet, and then I'm going to do 4 more, just like we did 5 here. I'm going to do 5 here. So this is second one. Next, I'm going to make 1 double crochet to the next 4 stitches. So that's 1, 4. In the next stitch now, I'm just going to make a slip stitch, 1 chain, and we're going to cut off the yarn, and just like this we've completed 1 petal for our hair clip. Okay, and it's okay if it's curling like this. It's supposed to curl like this because that's what's going to help us to form that, you know, hair clip that flower effect. This now we're just going to cut snip off any excess yarn and weave in our ends. So I have here a little bit of yarn to snip off, and then I'm going to use my yarn needle to weave in this end. It's to the back of, oops, just like to hide it, take it to the back of the stitches here, and just like that. Five stitches. And just like that, we have woven in our end. Petal is complete. Okay, so we're going to make 4 more of this until we have a total of 5. So once your 5 petals are complete, we're now going to create our flower. Okay, before that, I forgot to tell you that there are some other things that you need. I'm so sorry. So you need a kind of hair clip that you're going to attach to the back of your flower, and these are the 2 options that I have. Right, I wish I had something bigger, something like this that is bigger, this kind of clip, but a bigger size, but I don't. This is the size I have, and I think that it will be too small to attach this to the back of my flower. It won't really hold well, so I decided to go with this one since they are much bigger, right? And then yeah, so use whatever is available to you. This is what I have. If you have those other clip thingy, you can use them too. Another thing you would need is a kind of glue. So I'm using hot glue gun, right? And this is my glue here, but my glue gun is at the corner getting hot. But just make sure that you use any glue of your choice, something that holds very well, because we're going to use it to attach the petals together. We're also going to use it to glue our hair clip to the flower. Now you want to arrange your petals like this. Okay, so this pointed edge here is gonna face out, so just arrange it like that. Your pointed edge should be facing out and the other one should be facing in like this. And then this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna adjust it like this. So adjust all your pieces like this so that it bulges like this, just a bit, like so, okay. And we're going to glue them like this. So this would go on top of it like this, and then this would come on top like this too. And then you just keep doing that until you have exhausted all of your petals. And just adjust for it to look. So it just goes on, this one goes on top of the next one, like so. And then our last one goes like this. Okay, and then you just glue them one by one, you know, until you are done. And I'm just loving how this looks right now. It just looks beautiful. Yeah, and I'm just going to go and do my own in the corner because I don't have a socket around here where I can show you how to do it, but you know, you get the idea. So I'm going to do my own in the corner, and then I'll be back to show you the last and the final step. Is to grab a blush that you own, or it could be a powder, and then just paint in the center of your petal, the centers of the petals as this center of the flower, and just paint in the center of the flower, you know, to create this pinkish blushish effect. And you're pretty much done.